Sometimes in life, it's simply not enough to be in alignment within yourself. By that I mean the mind subsists off of thoughts, ideas, contemplations. The heart subsists off of feelings and emotions. The soul subsists of energies, frequencies, vibrations. The body requires foods and beverages. So naturally, you're going to want the highest quality of all of those elements, where you're aligning your feelings and emotions with your thoughts, ideas, your intentions, your actions, everything, just perfect alignment. Absolutely, to become an electromagnetic transceiver, a divine antenna. But sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes where you're living geographically on the earth makes all the difference in the world. And not just where you're living, but who you're living with. So for example, you could have everything right. You're eating right, you're exercising, all your thoughts are pure, positive, happy, kind, high vibration, all that stuff. You're only associating with really high vibration people, all of it. But something seems to be off. And the analogy that I'm going to give you is this. It might sound silly at first, but just follow me. Imagine, because I'm quite sure this has happened to you, you're sitting in your car and you're trying to listen to a radio station, whatever that is, but all you hear is static and white noise. So what do? You start your car and you move it forward a couple of feet. And now that radio station comes in crystal clear. It's the same premise, brothers and sisters. Sometimes in life, you got to move to find yourself in the proper geographical location, because your soul has a certain vibration that it is attuned to. And where you're living is not in alignment with that vibration. So when you move to a place where your heart says, yes, this is home, then you are now in full alignment, because everything feels right. And that's when you know you have arrived. And don't discard or disregard that fact. Just because you might be making a lot more money living someplace else, if you're unhappy, what's the point? I mean, I would prefer to be making much less of an income, live a comfortable life, of course, but still be as happy as possible. Because what's the point of dredging through life as a miserable, unhappy, toxic, negative individual? I mean, that's not even living. Thriving is far more than living, but existence is less than survival. So all you'll be doing is existing and drifting. For money? Is it really worth it? So I just wanted to make this video today to make you consciously aware of the fact that you could have everything right. You're vibing high, you're reading all the proper materials, you're eating all the best foods, and you're drinking all the best beverages. I mean, you're doing everything right, but where you're living is the decisive factor in deciding whether or not your alignment is proper or improper. Everything has to be just right. So if you get this compulsion to move, or you're being impelled by your angels or your spirits to go somewhere, don't blow that off. Because God is saying to you, hey, you got everything right. It's just where you're living is off kilter here. If you move, everything's going to flow freely for you. Trust me. Don't trust me. Trust Source. Trust yourself. It's truth. But yeah, man, it's something I've come to understand over a long period of time in my life. You're sitting in your car trying to listen to that station and it's not coming through. That's because the car is not positioned in the proper geographical location for that transmission of energy to be received 100% properly. You have to have a 100% connectivity and a 100% receptivity to all forms of divine transmissions, or else you're just wasting your time. In order for you to establish that, everything has to be in proper alignment. You can't be hanging out with toxic people. You can't be thinking stupid thoughts. You can't continue to be a fool and an imbecile and a moron, maybe that you were 10, 15, 20 years ago, debasing and prostituting yourself and dumbing yourself down to just fit in with ignorant people who are what they call the in crowd. It's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. Those are toxic, septic social circles that you don't want to be a part of. So if you're getting this compulsion or this urge or this inner sense that something is drawing you somewhere other than where you're living, listen to it. Don't discard it. Don't disregard it. Don't blow it off. The universe is trying to get you to move to where you belong. That's where you need to be. And perhaps once you get there, you'll get this overwhelming sensation of, I'm home, I've arrived. And also, there are many reasons the universe wants you to go there, because there's people there that need you. Because your work where you are is done. You can't do anymore. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Hopefully it resonates with someone. The premise of all of these things is to embrace what resonates with you and just move on to what does, if this doesn't. But anyway, God bless. Namaste, amen, and have an amazing day today.